tell me, please, about our interaction with you. How did everything affected you? About the work that I did with you when you came with your problem? About all of it. I had a problem. It was a relationship problem, a breakup, and I needed help. I couldn't handle it myself at that time. A very good friend of mine introduced me to Pavel, to you, who gave me general directions on how to solve this problem for myself. To be honest, I initially reacted like this. Well, this is something, okay, we'll see, with a little interest, but I was open. I mean, I needed so much help at that time that I was ready to try, I think, almost anything. I remember the first session. We only had 3 sessions with you. Yes. First session, and each of them was not like the others at all. Each time it was something new. It was about the same thing, but from a different angle. And the first session, I just remember I was laughing. I was laughing. It was such an euphoria. I think about the absurdity of everything that was happening. I didn't feel like I understood. I remember that I said to you then, Vika, what a nonsense. I feel like I'm reviewing the same video a million times and I keep rewinding it for some reason. I didn't understand why I was doing this. And it was like I saw myself from the outside, I think. But in general, it was fun, lots of fun. The second session, it gave me something special, something deeper, more calm and more free. It wasn't fireworks like before. It was something like a lump of all sorts of emotions in one moment. And whatever it was, somehow it's difficult to put it into words, really difficult to explain, but it felt incredible. The next session fixed the problem, and I remember I couldn't talk. I remember that I just didn't even want to talk. I just wanted to be in this state. What I want to say is that my perception of the world and of the problem that I thought that I had at that time had changed. This is 100%. You feel like you're coming back. You're like coming back, and the problem or situation that you were concerned about, you're actually looking at it slightly from the outside. It has absolutely different shade, and the internal state is this. It is very comfortable. So what happened after the sessions? I don't live in nature, I don't live in the forest, I don't live in mountains. I live in the rather large city. And every day something happens that is beyond my control. But here I definitely noticed changes. What I broadcasted, let's say what I was, and what I received in response was very interesting to watch. In other words, it was all positive, kind, and bright. People started to come to me. I began to communicate with people with whom I would probably never cross paths with. In general, it was something incredible. It was as if I was savoring everything that was happening around me. It's something like what I see, I've seen, and here I'm looking at it. I look at it and it all seems so interesting to me. Everything seems new. There is such a moment, a new look. Mostly internally, it seems to me, but also externally, probably very much externally. What was changed was my relationship with my family, relatives, my mother, father, and sister. They responded very well to my changes. I felt so much love. We've had moments, for example, when there were skirmishes, but how it's possible, how can we interact in a different way? Our relationship began to be based more on acceptance of some kind, understanding and love. And then I met Raya, and we had few of sessions, more likely 2. Once again, I felt everything in a fresh way. This is something... The latest session was more about some energy flows. Specifically, I was breathing differently. I remember it for sure. I really felt it. I needed the session just to work with energy. So my legs were painfully twisting. Just out of the blue, my legs started twisting and I became hyperactive. I had a lot of energy, but nowhere to put it. I remember that I had to sit up until 3 in the morning to read or to do something else, and then something else. When am I going to sleep? I just didn't understand. I have a huge amount of energy, that's all. I didn't know, but then I asked for help, so Raya helped me to work through this moment. After that, I felt energy moving in my body. I had a sense of feeling, a sense of gaps inside me. I felt it very strongly. I could feel what was where and how this whole thing could be fixed. First of all, thank you very much for being with me at this moment. And thanks a lot to Raya, a wonderful, bright person. I don't want to put it in any common phrases or concepts. There is no internal tension or inner divide. I don't know. I remember what I told you after the first session. I felt like I was just falling apart into tiny pixels and I was everywhere. And then when I'm everywhere, I look at everything around me. I kind of look at it all in a new way. And sometimes I cry. People, of course, did not understand what was going on from the outside. For example, I could really cry when I saw a mother hugging her child. I feel it not just as an observer, but as if I were hugging the child myself. Thanks a lot to Pavel for such a gift in the form of this method that really allows you to be you. Just be yourself. My God, how happy everyone is. I don't understand why such moments happen, but what can we do? We're happy and just really want to wake up someone, to shake someone up who is worried, just to go and shake them, kiss them and hug them, just like that. It's just something incredible. Boundless. Altogether, it's not just the word love, it's the freedom, participation in everything, and also compassion. Altogether, it's very pleasant, it's all life, it's all one. And the sessions, they help not to fly away somewhere, but on the contrary, in my opinion, to return. My life has not just changed, but it became brighter. It has become brighter. Everything is the same, but has a different angle. Or maybe no angles at all, I guess. Just like that. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Don't forget to click like button and leave a comment. See you later!